Hey yo, divine earthlings of the universe. What is up? What is up? What is up? I do hope that you all are having a good day, a good night, whatever time it is for you. Peace, love, light, blessings, and namaste. I do hope that today is Wednesday, the 15th of January, 2025. So, grand rising to you all. Welcome, welcome. Hope everything is going good out there. You staying safe, warm, and divinely protected in the midst of the world and everything that's happening. Hopefully, you are staying grounded as possible as you can with a clear mind, calm heart, and serenity despite the despair or the devastation that you may be connected to, that you may be in the midst of, or even if it's somewhere far away from you, or if you're even in a good space in your life. Share that love whenever you see someone to brighten someone's day, if you're able to, okay? So before I start with this reading, I want to put my disclaimers out that I am not a psychic. I'm just a messenger for those of you know who rock with me. Look, your free will, discernment, and intuition are always going to be a key factor regardless of a personal or collective message. So if you don't like the food on the plate, don't eat it. If it don't resonate, 1, 2, 3 on the timer. If it's not in some of these orders are signs and synchronicities of this reading may not pertain, and that's okay. So don't fit that Cinderella slipper if it don't fit. This is a non-judgment zone. We are over here to heal, to uplift, to enlighten, to bring clarity, to have a Zen zone. Okay, this is us for the spiritual journey if you need it in this moment, time, and space. Or it can always be vice versa. It can resonate differently for everybody. And we remove any dark entities, evil eye vibes, evil eye vibers, and negativity from this space. We keep it divinely protected by our archangels and the Most High Creator, the Source, in the purest love and light possible. And spiritual team guides, God, Gaia, the universe, the Most High Source. We keep it divinely protected. So we're going to start. My last 8 videos have been about the fires, the symbolic meanings, all the downloads and channel energy I kept receiving endlessly from 3:33 a.m. on January 8th. And that was when all the devastation was kind of broadcast on that day. So I'm hearing the smoke is clearing, 244 on the timer. Okay, Spirit. So now some smoke is being cleared, but it's still smoky. I'm hearing smoke signals. I'm hearing fog, and I'm hearing clogged, clogging airways. There's a clog in the system. I'm hearing governmental system. There's a clog. I'm hearing mole. I'm hearing that 311 on the timer. There's a mole in the system. But this is also by systematic design. There's a video. Now, guys, when I show y'all this video, I'm not going to play it all because it's like a 30-minute video. But everything that's happened, okay, 3:33 on the timer, everything that's happened is like a World War III vibe. Apocalyptic, Armageddon, end of days, fall of Babylon, biblical terms, revelations, the rapture. All these things are on the man-made soil. But see, man-made energies brought it to this soil due to the anger, the greed, the power, the control of humanity. So when we think about the area that this happened in, historical Black area as well, of generational wealth passed on from loved ones to loved ones, living even on the same block, 422 on the timer. This was an historical Black area, Altadena, where history is forever erased. Generational wealth has crumbled. However, it can be rebuilt. It can. It's going to take some time. And then it's do they want to rebuild on that land? Or do they want to move their family elsewhere? Some lives have been lost. Devastation of all the communities gone, right? And then, yes, you hear the Hollywood area, the high profile people in the industry that lost their homes. And, you know, at this point, class is there's a clash in the classes. That's what I'm receiving. There's now a clash in class status, whether you're high status, right, middle class, right, was it white collar? I don't really know all these classes, y'all, because I don't see it as dividing, because at the end of the day, we all go the same way. Okay, the way you live your life, the decisions that you make, that's on you at the end of the day. But we all leave here the same way. Ashes, ashes, and dust to dust. Okay? And as I say that, Bob Marley is my lighter. I got like 3 other ones with him. But his song Concrete Jungle came up. So Concrete Jungle, I touched on it on my last video, but we're going to touch on it again. Because he says the government is trying to be more powerful than God, more supernatural than the natural creator, and than the natural process of Mother Earth as well. The government wants to control everything. 6:11 on the timer. So with that being said, going back to this video that I'm going to show you guys, I watched this video back in 2016. It came out in 2013. A YouTube interview, a lady, I don't know, she's probably like, maybe they rented like a room out, did this interview. I don't know where this lady is at. I need to probably look her up and see what she's feeling now, because she has a document from NASA, 644 on the timer, that's pretty much a blueprint of what was to come. This was created after September 11th. And it was on the NASA website for the world to see. Again, everything is always hidden in plain sight. And then when something happens, it's like, oh, well, da 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 da. Now, not to say that Mother Earth didn't take its course, because Mother Earth did. See, when you try to fight with Mother Earth is going to speak back. So even if it was a man-made control disaster, Mother Earth is also a woke vessel, okay? Let's not forget that. We see the season change on Mother Earth all the time. She's living, breathing. This is our habitat. It's how we even live. It's like a plant. When you plant a seed, you have to nourish it and see it flourish and provide the nutrition. I mean, the nutritions that it needs are the water, you know, the sunlight. So Mother Earth has been home to us. And some people do live outside. Back in the day, they didn't have all the buildings like we do, but they managed to live, right? Think about the caveman, okay? The evolution of humanity. And humanity is still evolving, but right now it's taking a lot of devastational blows and hits and national disasters. So this is like a national worldwide thing. It doesn't matter what soil, what part of the land of the earth that you're on, it's gonna, the way what's been planted into Mother Earth has been a lot of hatred. So it's creating like this concrete jungle energy. That's a Bob Marley song. You can look it up. And the sunlight is gone. And if you think about the areas, they're like a concrete jungle of rubble and chaos. So with her NASA, and I saved it like a long time ago. I saved it because something told me to always save this and go back to it. We're in the year of 2025. This document, if I recall, was written right before September 11th occurred, which was in 2001. And I just saw 9/11 on this timer. Oh my gosh, that is confirmation. And so she talks about it in depth about this, these documents. It's like a whole booklet. It's like an orientation handbook kind of vibe about what they wanted to do. Cashless society, robots, warfare. And it was circa 2025. And I thought about this like as last week was occurring. Spirit was like, remember that? And I was like, oh yeah. She said it was 2025. This when I found that video was in 2014. And I think in 2013 is when she actually did the interview. So I'm going to bring it up. Again, I don't know how much I'm going to watch on this because it's lengthy. But you guys can, I might put the link. Yeah, I'll just add the link to the bottom of this video. I will make sure I do that. This is probably the most important video to watch as an individual because it's like a blueprint of what they were doing and what they are doing. So Mother Earth, this is a spiritual versus physical war, and it's a natural, it's like a supernatural force versus a controlled force of natural causes that's fighting back too. So it's a global war here. Okay. Let me see. So it says NASA, the end of mankind. Okay. And it's a leaked document from 2013, y'all. I'm surprised it's still on here. So I said, while y'all can, go look it up.
This is Trevor Coppola for Anthony J. Hilder. I'm with Deborah Tavares, and we're going to discuss a few topics here.
Thank you so much for the interview. I appreciate the opportunity. One of the things that we want to talk about is what we were discussing a little bit ago, and that is the significance of this NASA war document that was found on the NASA website, and the need to urgently get this out in front of as many people as possible because of the content of this document.
So was this document available to everyone, or this was on their actual website and someone found it?
That is correct. It was on the NASA website, and it was a document that actually is a PowerPoint presentation by Dennis Bushnell, the chief NASA scientist at the Langley Center. And it was presented in 2001, July of 2001, just a few months before 9/11.
A few months before 9/11.
What brought my attention to it and immediately rang some uncomfortable realizations was when we first came across it. It says on the website, future strategic issues, future warfare circa 2025. And as I decided to just flip through it quickly to see what it was about, I was a little stunned on page 4. It said, the presentation is based in all cases upon existing data, trends, analysis technologies, no pixie dust. And the entire premise of the document, or the PowerPoint, is about robots, cyborgs, and humans. So I immediately saw a conflict between future and now. And I thought, what are they covering up? Because that was a definite cover-up. And then I started to continue looking through the document with shock. And that's why we're talking right now. Because I think most people would be shocked to find on page 93.
So who wrote this NASA document, and was this intentional? Did they want the public to see this, do you think? Or?
Well, again, the Illuminati, the most wealthy, rich men on the face of the planet, always telegraph everything that they're going to do. So the fact that it was on the NASA website, it was certainly available to the public, but did they see it? Obviously not. Because had they looked at this document, you would know about it right now. And we don't. And that's the purpose of this discussion, is for people to know about this document. Again, the conflict between the future and the fact that they said it was a current reality in 2001 of July when this was actually presented. And what it said, which was quite shocking, on page 93, it said, capture, torture Americans in living color on prime time. And that is an unbelievable statement. Then it's followed up by saying terror attacks within the continental United States using binary biologicals take down critical infrastructure. They are going to use an EMP, which is an electromagnetic pulse. They're going to use radiation frequencies against our brains, etc., and conduct serious psy war and collateral damage and exploitation.
This is deep, right? So I'm gonna pause it for a second because let's rewind back to last week. Last Wednesday, today is Wednesday. And I always say Wednesday is one of my favorite days. Because it still is, still is my favorite day. It's just ironic that last Wednesday, guys, was when I started to receive these messages at 3:33 in the morning. And I started to send myself all of these text messages because I couldn't write as fast. So I was just like, I've showed this video over the time that I've seen it, which was 11 years ago. Now, dang, crazy. Because I saw it in 2014. So 11 years ago, I've shared it with so many people. And every time they look there, their jaws are dropping. But now, this is my first time listening to it again when I just played it for you guys. Whoever's watching this video, y'all could share it. Again, y'all could look this up because it's a deep message. This is a 32 minutes and 11 seconds. So that's what, 5:11? Let's look up 5:11. I'm going to come back to it because it's really deep. I really kind of want to keep going back and forth as we are in this reading together. So, whew, okay. It's a lot. So for her to say all of these things and think about the structures, how were they all crumbled? Entire city wiped out. Was it a plan of action from this NASA program that was online for the world to see back in 2001, of July of 2001, right before September 11th occurred? And they wanted for the world to see. So let's think about these fires. It's in an area where the world watches already. Okay? So that's when you come into play, Divine Collective. That's why you on this battlefield for the Most High Creator, to enlighten, to heal, to wake up consciousness. And see, Spirit would have to get the army ready. The Most High Council, I'm hearing, had to... Okay, I'm getting called to some decks, y'all. Hold on. Uh-oh, this one was calling to me too. The Most High Council had to get their army prepared for this moment, which is you. So this is the bigger picture of our mission to save humanity. This is a part of it. To get that awareness out, to protect humankind, mankind, to be kind, okay? It's a lot of ish going on out here. Yep, the Hierophant. The Hierophant is here. The Hierophant Spirit is like, oh, we coming through. 1833 on the timer. We coming through, boo. The Hierophant, I'm hearing the Hierophant and his crew is coming through to make due, to collect the past due karma. I'm hearing karmic cycles, karmic war. These people, oh, some names almost came out my mouth, and I try not to name drop on here. But you'll see these political people. Look at this 5 of Wands as I cut the deck. They want to start a lot of ish. It's like they want people to turn on each other. But I'm hearing government turn. I'm hearing government turnover. The government is trying to turn over. I'm hearing there is about to be a government turnover with leadership roles. If we can be politically logical in this moment right now, there's about to be So hold on, guys. I am multitasking as I always do. So just bear with me. But this 5 of Wands says disagreement, egos, chaos, competition, petty, conflict, and temper. This is creating a lot. I'm hearing people at war with the government. with the governmental system. In a sense, I heard shake up to wake up, and I'm hearing it again. There had to be a shake up in this particular area to wake up the entire world, in a sense. Even though there's national disasters and horrible things happening all around us on every inch of this place that we live, on Mother Earth. So that's why the soil of Mother Earth has been depleted and depleted. And there's been a lot of anger and competition and conflict and ego mentality to create all this chaos amongst people. So if y'all hear noise in the background, I do have people that are here, so bear with me. Hold on, and I'm also trying to still do what I need to do. So the Hierophant and his crew is coming to make do and collect the past due karma and tie up the loose ends of this karma. So the Hierophant, like, come at me. Look at all in purity too. The Hierophant comes in with pure intentions to erase these ill intentions out here. 2112 on a timer to bring that balance. Tradition, religion, beliefs, conventional, marriage, commitment, politics, government, institutions. Yep. Government is leaving on that card. The Hierophant is coming for the government, boo. The Most High ain't playing. And, to say that in a way of, again, some people not going to vibe this video. That's fine. But even when I go back to that lady video, it all makes sense. Because I also wrote down Akashic docs, like Akashic documents. Spirit has already given you as preparations in preparing for a spiritual versus physical war zones or war zone areas. Excuse me, spiritual birth. So the Most High has already given you these Akashic documents to eradicate this evil, this bitter, these disagreements amongst society. So to have this in an area where Hollywood is, and like she said, they want the world to see it all, it's like a laughing mockery. If you even hear the government talking now, they're already talking about rebuilding. 2244 on the timer, 444. Oh my gosh, y'all. Somebody just in this group said, nope, opt out. They just texted us in the chat that I'm in. They said nope, and they gave like a code, and it says, and then she says, opt out. And then it says saying it was a stat, like a status. So something, Spirit is like, nope. Spirit is saying, I'm here at Whitney Houston, you better lay low. For those of you who know that. But anyway, Spirit say, y'all need to lay low and opt out. Because now y'all starting war with the Most High. And the Most High still coming in the pure intentions. And look, he ain't got to do nothing. Look at this man. He's so cool, calm, collected. He's like, okay, let it begin. I got my army ready. Just like they got their spiritual army ready. So they're already talking about rebuilding. But you got people who can't never probably go back to their homes, even the homes that are standing. I just saw an interview. There were like 5 families who had homes, and I think 3 or 4 of them lost their homes. And so he asked the other lady, he was like, so how does it feel? He's like, usually there's a term called lucky loser, meaning if you're in a devastated area and your home is like the last one standing, it's like it's there, but it's like you also lost because first of all, your community is gone. Second of all, you probably can't go back to your home. They're probably going to say, no, it's unlivable. It's uninhabitable. And then they're going to knock your home down anyway and rebuild. So what she's saying is definitely like cray-cray. Because even with this, Spirit gave me this Akashic knowledge to save this video all these years to present it to you all. So y'all could be aware of what's happening. And now we're in 2025. And the propaganda, the agenda, whatever, is really here. It was 8:33 a.m. when I started the prayer for this reading. Okay. And then it told me, and it said to refer to my videos. So I referred to the videos. It's some other videos too, y'all. I might have to come back with another reading because I honestly am not trying to, I'm not trying to go over too long. The other videos have been like an hour. If we could stay under 40, that would be good for this. I'm trying to be considerate of everybody's time because I know my videos are lengthy and some people don't have the willpower or the patience to sit there and watch it all. I get it. And I might be boring to somebody. I don't know. But the message is so deep lately. So anyway, I'm still trying to be mindful of you guys' time. And I appreciate each and every one of you as always. So thank you so much. I'm very humbled and honored to be the vessel here if you're connecting with it. So then I heard refer to housing war bids. So I had heard PayPal payments and paying out. I heard that, guys, on, I think it was some videos back. Either way, I heard also savings and 401k, people dipping into it, people having to go into their bonds or their other savings accounts, and they might go broke in a sense. I don't want to say broke because you got to be mindful how you speak it out. They may lose some of their cushion, let's put it that way, because they have to now tap into it. And some people didn't have a cushion to really tap into to actually rebuild what they had. So that's something of concern. And I'm just hearing like the lucky loser term now. It's crazy. People have homes and they still can't go back. And some of them probably wouldn't want to go back because of the devastation. So you're on this battlefield. Spirit said there is still love for your life. There is still positive things. And because this energy shifted for those that are on the battlefield, you know, I do have readings that I'm going to be putting out about love. You have a lover who loves you, and just how your life is still flourishing in the midst of this chaos. Even though we may be surprised about what we about to see, because even though I remember this video, the fact of what's happening and where and that it resonates, it's going to surprise us all regardless still. But you just have to be on your firm foundation with the Hierophant energy, okay? But this fight, it's like they want to create fights or something. So then I heard everybody wants to be in Hollywood. So in a sense, back in the day, people just wanted to be in Hollywood. Everybody want to be in Hollywood, right? And then I heard make it till you break it. I was like, what? Make it till you break it? But it's usually fake it till you make it. So, and I heard, yeah, fake it till you make it and possibly go broke. I was like, oh, okay. So you can fake it till you make it, and then you can make it till you break it, and then possibly go broke in these particular areas of making it and faking it. And then I heard broken city and broken souls. And then that's when I heard Concrete Jungle by Marley as I was talking to you guys. Because in this, people are so broken in these concrete jungles. And this is even people that you personally know. This is not just there. That's just the magnitude of the crumbles, of the devastation. But if you look around, if maybe some relationships have crumbled in your life, maybe your mindset has crumbled. Before you used to think this way, but it crumbled and now you think a different way. Maybe you feel like your bank account has crumbled. Maybe you feel like your home life has crumbled. Whatever that is, but you're like building back from being broken and broken down. So unfortunately, like these man-made, again, going back to Bob Marley, the government is trying to be more powerful than God. However you say it, y'all, just focus on the message. If you don't say God, I get it. But the government is just trying to be more powerful than anything. Like they want to have a supernatural power. And see, you have a supernatural power that's been gifted to you from the Most High. And this can make some people upset. And I'm also receiving that your supernatural power has made some people upset because you're so connected to the Most High, which is crazy. You wouldn't think that, oh, somebody mad because you're connected to the Most High, like you're a clear vessel. You don't have a lot of static. You get direct tune from the Most High because you're so in tune with self that now you're more highly in tune with the divine creator. So it's like some people are mad and disappointed that is you, which is crazy. Some people wanted to compete and have petty conflicts and temper. See, this is the thing. You 30 on the timer, thank you, Spirit. You were on your mission. You still are. Apparently you on this battlefield. You made it here, right? I'm hearing the Kanye song. You can live through anything if magic made it. You lived through this. You lived through this. Is that all? Yep. Oh my God, I cut the deck. The death card. See? The fire. Look at this. There's a rebirth and resurrection here. Spiritual transformation, renewal, sudden change, and new beginning. Thank you, Spirit, for showing this up. There's the death card. There's a death to this bitterness and bickerness. I'm hearing bickering. So going back to the housing crisis. Hold on, y'all. There's a bidding war because I heard PayPal and payments and paying out, right? Look at this. This card is, oh my gosh. The 9 of Cups, wish fulfillment, positivity, entertainment, fame, hosting, acclaim, and popularity. People trying to get back to their wish fulfillment, and some of them could be using their fame status or their money. So it's been like a bidding war now. So with this PayPal and people dipping into their 401k, people literally are going like possibly bankrupt. I'm hearing bankrupt, or the system is going bankrupt. I'm hearing the system is bankrupt. Like I'm hearing collateral damage and shit. Like this is crazy as shit, y'all. Please protect yourself. Also, Spirit wants me to remind you and myself, because I got my bags over there, pack a survival bag. Just have it. The things that you love, what can you not have? Or eventually one day we not gonna have it anyway, because we gonna be gone. Okay, it'll be real. But if something were to happen today, look around your area. What do you want to take with you? What's of importance? Phone charger, a portable charger, because you charge a portable charger. Charge at least 2 of them mugs, 3 of them mugs. Have your other families have portable chargers so you can keep your phone charged. I learned my lesson when I was in New York. Being a tourist and a sightseer, phone is on E. Battery is low. Trying to find a plug. Luckily, this one lady was super nice and let me charge it for a moment so I could get back to where I needed to go. But I learned my lesson. Oh, I need 2 portable chargers next time I go to New York. And it was a lifesaver. So that's just anywhere. Charge your phone. Have a backup plan. Your vehicle, already have it in there if you can take your vehicle in moments, because just like the grid, back to back, bumper to bumper. But just stay on alert. And I'm hearing never fear, underdog is here. But see, these people, 5 of Swords. Look, 5 of Wands and 5 of Swords showing up aggression, bullying, hostility, self-sabotage, lack of communication, crime, fighting back. See, I'm hearing, this is people fighting back with the government. Wow. Okay, Spirit, I see what you're saying. And see, you this Queen of Swords. The Queen of Swords did fall down. You came out fighting, whether you're masculine energy as well, but it says candid, truthful, blunt, no nonsense, strong, quirky, mature, sophisticated, problem solver. See, you here as the problem solver as things are crumbling, and you got this government ego vibe, and now the world is looking at the government. Even these high dollar people that never had to depend on government assistance is looking at the government like, we about to rise up. So unfortunately, this was like happening, and it's like to rise up humanity. But it can also bring some fighting back, because Spirit, it says fighting back on this card. Spiritual burp, yep. People about to fight back. I'm hearing humanity is fighting the government, because again, the government has tried to create this concrete jungle and be more proudful than God. Love you, Bob Marley. Thank you for that. We're going to come back to them videos in a minute. I said I was going to keep it under 40 minutes, but I just want to get another message with this card deck before I do that. Thank you, spiritual team. What else we got? Thank you, spiritual team. What else we got? Four of Wands, reunion, happy family, celebrations, home, self-esteem, family, community, unity. See, you're here to bring this community vibe back of love. And again, idea here, love energy is still your way. See, you're being so rewarded that you got somebody that really loves you. But I'm hearing that it's even hostility around your love life. People possibly wanted to end your wish fulfillments with someone that you loved. But see, you kept your eye focused on the Most High. You warded off this Five of Wands energy and this Five of Swords energy by being a Queen of Swords. So you warded away all this ego, this chaos of competition and conflict. And Five of Swords. I'm also receiving that if it's not love, like you were committed, someone who's committed to you. And it could be like I heard this saying, somebody said, you can have like a divine union, but you also have a divine purpose. I think they said divine purpose is like someone you have a divine purpose with, whether or not they're romantic or not. You had a divine purpose with someone here, and something could have ended. But see, someone caused endings out of competition or competing with you, or becoming like a rivalry with you, who was jealous again that you're connected to the Most High Creator and you're a problem solver and people flock to you. So it created like some bias. I'm hearing bias, innocent bystander, but I'm hearing bias bystanders. That's what I'm hearing. It's a lot of energy. What's bias? Oh, we're going to come back to this lady too. I'm trying to tell you. I'm coming back to her. What's bias? Disproportionate weight in favor of or against an idea or thing, usually in a way that is inaccurate, closed-minded, prejudicial, or unfair. Biases can be innate or learned. People may develop biases for or against an individual, a group, or a belief. In science and engineering, a bias is a systematic error. Y'all, I cannot make that shit up. I heard systematic. It says a systematic error. So much energy. It's like a war against Mother Earth, Mother Nature, and man-made nature. So I'm hearing Mother Nature and man-made nature. There's like a war between that. Then I'm hearing people try to have war with you and compete with you. And you were just in your own lane, minding your business, connected to the Most High. People wanted to have I'm hearing, because some people wanted to, again, that supernatural power. In both incidents, people just wanted a supernatural power that you already had. You had a spiritual enlightenment energy that makes you supernatural. So your supernatural capabilities, it's like people saw you as powerful, but you didn't use your power to overtake or to put down or to fight or to create crime or hostility or bully people or compete with people or to be petty. You didn't do that. And that's why the Most High is still blessing you with a love, because some of these people wanted a lot of things to end for you and set things on fire. But see, this fire was just a rebirth, a sudden change, a new beginning. So again, physical versus spiritual war. It's crazy. And you on your Queen of Pentacles now. It says businesswoman, philanthropic, luxury, healer, successful, well-known, and wealth. See, this is what you're about to be. In the midst of this, you're about to be well-known by being a healer after a lot of backstab and betrayals. And see, this world has been backstabbed and betrayed by people who are supposed to be leaders. These unnatural leaders leading like they're supernatural, like they have supernatural powers. So it's like unnatural leaders are leading and want to have a supernatural power because they're leading the world. And so with her, how they pretty much are letting go of everything and putting it out in front of our faces. And now that you're woke, I think one of the people in over these technologies, I don't want to say people names, y'all. I really try not to drop people names, but they're saying like, what do you say? It just seems like they're so focused on rebuilding. And if you look up Smart City LA 2028, that's in 3 years. And I kept seeing 333, which would be in 3 years, it will be 2028. So are they going to start building already to make this AI smart city? What about these people? What about the world? They're so focused on generating AI. So that's why your spiritual intelligence is far more threatening and dangerous than their artificial intelligence. So that's why you are sought after. That's why you are a hot commodity, a target to kind of shut down with this death energy. Why people want to try to fight you, stop you, block you. But see, who showed up first? In the pure light, the counsel of the Most High. Because they saw the betrayals. These people in high dollar rankings, our leadership roles, even betray each other. It's sad. They backstab each other. I'm hearing all for one, one for all. Bitterness, failure. See, I'm hearing all for one, one for all. Then I'm hearing they all fall down. These people have been all for one and one for all, and they all about to fall down because like the Roman Empire fell, you stop thinking about your people. That's why people say, we got to lead the states. We got to lead the states. That's cool. Do what you need to do. If you have that ability to lead the states, go ahead. If you don't, it's time to calm down, to mentally prepare yourself for what is to come. Because it ain't going to get easy before it gets better. It's going to be hard. It's going to be some more losses out here, some more catastrophe, some more devastation, some more erasing. I'm hearing erosion, erasing. They're trying to erase stuff out here. Okay. So look at this. The Ten of Swords says bitterness, failure, enemies, curses, dead end, violence, spiritual and physical and spiritual attack, victim consciousness. Yeah, it's like a spiritual, physical warfare over here. But justice is here. Thank you, Spirit. Spirit said there is justice, legal matters, law, karmic justice, retribution, integrity, truth, and order. Ancestors, see what they done did. Ooh wee. Thank you, spiritual team. The fact that I'm using this deck. This is the Gullah Tarot deck, I think. Even when I started this video, y'all, I'm getting chills. Hold up. Because when I started this video, I said Black historical community has been affected. Generations wiped out. Do you know their ancestors have been woken? They don't even realize. And I heard, remember when the portal opened, the Pope, he just opened a door recently. I forgot, I needed to look that up. He opened the door. And when I saw that, I was like, he's opening a portal. What is he trying to do? They're trying to unleash more negative portals. And as they do that, they're ironically opening up more spiritual portals where our ancestors and the Most High, thank you, Spirit, is showing up because they sick of this Ten of Swords bitterness. So they coming to collect justice. And that's why they causing some death and destruction here. Wow. The Most High ain't playing. And the ancestors that they done woke up, I've been hearing that your ancestors gonna start coming through more. And they done woke up generations of ancestors. You gotta think, some of these homes date back to the 1960s, 1950s. This is like an area where Black people were first able to buy a home and have this wealth and establish it. They done woke up their ancestors. See, the army just grew. It's like Daenerys, Game of Thrones. If y'all never seen it, just look up Daenerys when she's on the sea to go battle, and they pan out from her being on her boat. And as they pan out, it's endless boats. It keep going back and back and back. You don't know how many boats is really coming with her, because you can't tell. It's so many of them. This is what they've done. They thought that they was in control, but they just opened up a portal of whoop ass. Okay? Excuse my language. And they ass is about to get whooped because these people done mess with people's homes. Even somebody said they heard, again, I don't know if this is how true it is, but I'm just hearing for people what people have been saying, that somebody put gasoline in the sewers. That would make sense how all these homes blew up, right? So Mother Earth is fighting back. Mother Earth was like, oh, y'all want to do these to people? If y'all technically did do this intentionally, well, I'm rising up. And I'm about to spread this fire to make a statement that y'all on my soil. Okay? Because I could be a Queen of Cups all day. Mother Earth is a nurturer, a Queen of Cups. It says feminine, shy, loving, nurturing, motherly, pretty, supportive, intuitive, emotionally balanced. So now Mother Earth is getting that emotional balance. This might go over 50. Yeah, but Mother Earth is bringing this biased, closed-minded, prejudiced, unfair energy to a halt, or to recognize things. Because some people out there probably are fighting and yelling with each other. We don't know what's really going on over there and how people are really feeling. So let's go back to, y'all look, even here, it says lost homes and wildfire. Beyonce mama, Tina knows. What's his name? Oh, I forget. He's a dope actor though. I like him. He lost his home with his wife, and Janae Oniko, I always pronounce her name wrong, so I apologize. She's one of them too. And look, Mel Gibson's chilling warning about playing Jesus in the past. I tried to warn you, but look, he got some AI thing. So these articles, this stuff is real, y'all. It's crazy. Let's go back to this lady. I don't know how long I'm a player, but I do want to stay on the low end of the 50 minutes. It was one more thing I wanted to show you guys. Wow, the wildfires have created an entirely new housing crisis in Los Angeles. That's another article you could look at. This was like yesterday. So everybody is bidding on houses at the same time because there's also a housing crisis in LA or just around the world. So not everybody bidding on one house. Again, that's that going broke mentality. Bankrupt, the system is bankrupt. And it makes you question, oh, it's going to take years to rebuild. We can't do this. True. But if money is man-made, do you really need money to rebuild? If you already have the properties to create these things, why can't we all work together and forget about the cost of things? Just like when people donating, we could donate housing equipment to rebuild. We could donate furniture, like, I don't know, maybe I'm thinking too much, but we can donate real true contractors to rebuild these people's homes instead of coming to make a smart city LA, which is probably what they're going to do, especially going by this NASA stuff, cashless society, all of that. So she about to explain it some more, and then we're going to end this reading.
On the same page 93, they say exploit CNN syndrome. Now, CNN, of course, is the network, the news media network, propaganda machine, and was set up by the CIA. You can watch the movie called Psy War on stopthecrime.net for all the background information on CNN. Very, very interesting information. Then you go on and you read that on page 66, they say increasingly critical are human limitations and human downsides. Humans are too large. Humans are too heavy. too tender. Humans are too slow, both physically and mentally. And we require huge logistical trains, meaning we cost way too much money to maintain. And humans have rapidly decreasing to negative value. Can you even believe this? I mean, you're hearing this, and it's got to be rather shocking coming off of a NASA website, particularly when some of the agencies that are involved are the U.S. Air Force, DARPA, the CIA, the FBI, Southern Command, Atlantic Command, Australian Department of Defense, and other agencies.
And that's why I say, it don't matter where you at, yo. It's like the new world order that they want to push, this agenda of AI technology, AI controlled cities, blah, 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 in cars, and eliminating people. That's a natural part of Mother Earth. You trying to control how the wind moves, how the oceans wave, how the fires burn. Like, what? The government is trying to be more powerful than God, and it's creating a whole huge ass concrete jungle out here. That is why Bob Marley is I'm telling you, I'm hearing he's a prophet. Listen to the Bob Marley lyrics, okay? 51:15 on the timer. 1551. Let's look up that. Spirit telling me to look up 1551. 5115. Because I was 51:15. Okay. Y'all, this is so crazy. But look, 51:15 carries a message of major life changes and transitions. Be open to transformation. Release any fears and trust that these changes align with your higher purpose for personal growth and fulfillment. Investigate. I don't know what that word is. Investate. But basically investing in you. This that wish fulfillment card did come out. And it says to align with your higher purpose for personal growth and fulfillment. And some people, even in your corner, that probably, because this is, of course, we're talking about like the global scale that we're seeing, but even on this other scale of your personal life and things that crumbled around you are these energies that were demonic forces, right? Are just chaotic forces. Excuse me, spiritual bird. These people that want to come up against you and put you down because you're connected to the Most High, which is very crazy because you're connected to the Most High, but you're also sharing your wealth and your knowledge and you're uplifting people. It's crazy that people are so irritable and want to create petty competition just because you're a chosen vessel that the Most High is put on this battlefield. And see, to be put on the battlefield, to be chosen as a spiritual warrior, that means you have high favor. And not to say that no one else has high favor. It's not that. It's just like you accomplished and completed all of your curriculum, all of your tests, your divine missions that you passed. And yes, you still got some passing and learning and growing to do. And you still got some discernment to be mindful of and all of that. But let's think about like a course. You've been in Life University. You were one of the ones that passed out this class. Some people might not pass that class. Same kind of thing. You passed, you got your honors, and now boom, the Most High has granted you to be on the battlefield, to have more Akashic knowledge. So this is my Akashic knowledge that I had to reopen to show you guys this video. It's crazy though, because I never thought that. Like when I saw this, I was like, man, everybody needs to know about this video. And again, this was 11 years ago that they posted this on YouTube. And this is the video. Y'all gonna have to just look at it because y'all could pause it possibly. But it's just NASA, the end of mankind. Y'all could probably Google that and you'll see this. So let's continue.
This is the corporations, agencies. We are USA Inc.
So yeah, these are all the corporations. So then it's like, I always say like you're a spiritual intelligent agent. So these CIA agents, you a threat to them. Because your spiritual intelligence, nobody can beat what the Most High tells you. Even if AI try to be smarter than you, or they try to clone people, what? They don't have your spiritual DNA.
Longer under a constitution as proclaimed in the Iron Mountain Report, which everyone should read. On stopthecrime.net, you can download it not only as the document, but you can watch the documentary, which I highly recommend. You will see how the stealth and deceptive, incrementally positioned attacks upon the Constitution have rendered us now a corporation. And we no longer have a legitimate government. We are being controlled by corporations and banks that are posing as a legitimate government, and they're not.
The bankrupt
We
system.
wouldn't have a legitimate government with the war machine stating what they were going to do on the continental United States to all the people. And this is not just in the United States. This is a global planned attack and assault with technologies.
I thank you, God. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Most High. Thank you, Creator. Thank you, Jah. Thank you, whoever's out there connecting us to the source of information, to enlighten and to awaken. This lady pretty much said everything I said. Oh my goodness. When I saw this video, I worked at a place and everybody was woke. And we were like, what? I was so deep into like finding out this information. And people call me a conspiracist. Okay, fine. Whatever. Call me what you want to call me. But this video, you gonna call me a conspiracist now? Like, anybody could watch this and see like, dang, this is happening. And then it says 2025. Future strategic issues / future warfare circa 2025. That's what that says. And we're in 2025. So they starting this year out with the bang. Bang, bang, bang. Okay, 56 on the timer. So what the end of the year gonna look like? But it's not to focus on the fear. It's to focus on the rebirth and the enlightenment that the Most High is already on standby with these biased bystanders. The Most High know who watching. Look at this. This is just like, he remind me of Morgan Freeman and Samuel Jackson combined. But those people ancestors coming through too. They not playing. All right, y'all. It's what, 33 minutes left. I'm probably gonna end this at exactly probably 59 minutes. So let's just see what else she got to say for until then.
Beyond most people's comprehension. Everyone is buying books and guns and ammunition, and they don't realize that the beam weapons, for example, on page 45, beam weapons increasingly prevalent. This is how they're going to attack. They talk also about, on page 9, this is very interesting and horrifying. Humans have taken over and vastly shortened evolution. They're going to direct evolution. They believe, the bankers, the global elites, believe that they have accomplished immortality. And they're doing that, again, keeping in mind that this entire document is about robots, cyborgs, and humans. They've already mapped our brains. We've just recently heard that they can transfer a human brain into machinery. So whenever they tell us that this is a new scientific discovery, we know it's been decades and decades prior to us ever finding out about these things. And they also talk about microdust as a weapon. They say that this micron-sized mechanized dust, which is distributed as an aerosol and inhaled into the lungs, the dust mechanically bores into the lung tissue and executes various pathological missions. They say it's a completely new type of warfare, and it is legal.
Okay, I'm gonna end it there, y'all. It's deep, ain't it? This is crazy. Like, they just don't want people, like Mel Gibson said, they just don't want nobody living in the state of California, apparently. And it's, you know how many people live in California? I'm hearing overpopulation. They're trying to do population control. Then they have all these businesses that are not in business. Are they going to be shelter systems now? I'm gonna come back with another video because this is almost an hour. But thank you guys so much. If you ever want to get in touch with me, you can email me. Again, don't force the fit of this message. Love and light to you. Stay safe.